And the 51 right behind the number 4 car, and the number 31 in the third pack. Actually, there might be 4 separate packs. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 separate packs. One got the lead pack, that looks like a pack of 5, and then a pack of 4, and then another pack of 5 or 6 behind the pack of 4.
Yes, sir.
The 51 trying to make a move outside the 4 with the 48 trying to help him. That first pack looks very good. They're all nice and close right with each other. Not a lot of separation between them. The first pack looks like it could sustain this lead that they've built up.
Alright. So who's all out there tonight? I know we got Awesome Hawk and we got that's all I'm seeing. We got Awesome Hawk out there. We got David out. We got David out there.
I see the 62 of Pepsi. I don't know everybody's name.
Yeah,
Honestly, in here.
we got Freed out there in the 6. He's leading that second group. I think that first pack's almost all Chevys. We've got the 1, the 42, the 37, the 88, and the 62. One Toyota in that whole thing. All Chevys.
Oh yeah, but that first group is working together very well. And most of those guys in that first pack, they've raced with each other for a little while, so they know. Looks like they know how to work with each other.
Well, with that being said, I'm gonna circle through the field and see, check out that second group. So we've got 3, the 21, the 18, the 18, 6, and 00. And then we're gonna go back to the backpack. We've got the 9, the 43, the 8, and the 40. And along in front of that pack, we have the 48, the 31, the 24, the 51, and the 4, all bunched up together, and they're racing like it's the last lap. I mean, they're double file and everything like that. That's why they're losing the pack. That first pack is just single file, not budging.
No, they're not.
That's what you need to do around here. You stay nose to tail all the way through, you ain't got to worry about getting moved up or anything. You guys are just strictly sticking to it and going.
That is correct. That is one of the keys to this track, is making sure you can stay in that single file line if you're working with a certain group, because that's the fastest way.
So we're on lap 10 of 27 for the first stage. BPC, you want to do a couple play-by-plays real quick so I can step away from the booth?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Thank you.
Now we're riding along with the 42 of Tony Flyers. He's right behind the number 1 in second place. He's had a strong run so far at the beginning of this race. And it started up towards the front, been able to stay up that way. A little deeper in the field, we got Pro Ripper in the 43 car right behind the 4. Looks like he's in the third or fourth. He's in the third pack of cars. Looks like he's had a rough start. Oh, he's wrecked. Going around is that 43 car in the backstretch. Looks like he's able to get it gathered up, but he's going to lose that pack, and that's going to hurt him in the long run. He looks like, I think that was the second time he's been in the wall. Right there you got the leader, Jay Burr. He's started up towards the front, been able to lead that pack for probably the majority of the race. I think he's had 11 laps led. He's been able to keep it out front, and that's where you want to be. Nice 6-car pack up front. Been able to pull away from that second pack, staying single file. Looks like the second pack has been able to get almost single file all the way. Maybe they can start reeling the first pack in. Who knows? the 3 car right there of Brian. He's been able to stay up towards the front most of the race. Up 6 car on the apron. He kind of got shoved down there. He's able to gather it up, but he's going to lose a lot of time going to the tail end of that pack.
I'm back. We're on lap 13 of 27 right now.
We had a car in the wall while you were gone, the 43. He was able to get it gathered back up. Just a single car wreck.
We got the 8 car in pit road right now. That's an unscheduled pit stop, especially by yourself.
Oh, the 1 car pulling up to the top. He's going to the tail of his pack. That's a little bit of a shocker right there.
Right.
What is the fuel and tire window here at this track?
I'm actually trying to watch a CD stream right now to see where his in-car camera, to see where he's at on fuel, and I have yet to see that. There's 14 laps left in stage 1. I think they're gonna have to start pitting soon. I mean, I know that it's 2 times wear.
2 times wear. Looks like some of the cars in that first pack are getting backed up. It looks like they're getting ready to go make a fuel stop right now. Who knows?
That is possible.
Well, you can see right now. Looks like the 1 car is peeling off. All right, the 1 car just pulled off. The 42,
Ooh.
the 88. Oh, the 1 car spun out. That's gonna severely hurt his chances at the end of this stage. And there's a couple other cars that came in at pit road as well. Looks like the 18 came in as well.
Oh, and we got people speeding. That kills them.
Oh yeah, the 47 was in the pits as well.
I just heard some in-car radio that I did not want to hear. All I hear is "mother effer, I sped." That's never a good sign.
Do we have any idea of who it was that possibly was speeding?
I think it was Jay Bird.
That could be.
Jay Bird, I believe.
It wasn't the 88. The 62 made it out as well.
Maybe it was the 37. Jardy.
Jardy's out as well. Have not seen...
Jardy came out way after them.
Jardy, well, Tony and Jade were... Looks like they're further out than the other guys that they pitted with. And so is the 11. Looks like he might have been caught speeding because he's right behind, or he's behind Jade and Tony. Looks like.
Right. All right. So we have 4 viewers right now. Please give us a like, give us a comment. Let us know you're here. Like I was telling BPC earlier, I don't know if he was watching the stream, but when you comment on the page and you like it, we put your name in a hat for the end of the season, and we draw a winner out to give away prizes.
That's very interesting. That's very nice. That's actually, I'm going to do that right now as we speak.
I know not a lot of people do that. We try to reward our fans.
That's a very nice thing to do, and that's something that all leagues should be able to do, and hopefully at some point.
We try to interact with our fans.
Yeah.
Last year we did at the All-Star race. We did a fan vote to bring 2 people in. So that didn't make the race.
Okay.
And we had over like 67 comments.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Able to do a fan vote like that. That's
We are down to 11 laps to go in stage 1. You got the 42 and the 1 stuck together.
those two have a lot of drafting experience together.
It's just them. So I mean, they're all alone.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody behind them. There ain't nobody in front of them. So something must have happened there. They must have even the 43s, the 40. They're all by themselves. 24's pitting, 21's pitting, 3's pitting. Oh, 3 did not pit.
24 is in double zero as well.
3
Looks
stayed
like
out.
21 and the 31.
Wow, the 3 stayed out. He's with Jardy and them. That's crazy. Why don't you pit with your teammates?
Yeah.
Now when he pits, he's gonna go a lap down.
Yeah, he will probably be going a lap down. Is that now you're running by yourself? Oh no, he's got a couple cars behind him. Yeah.
Well, that's what
Is
I'm
he
saying.
pitted?
But Jardy already pitted. So did the 8.
8's already pitted too. Okay. Yeah, he's going to be going a lap down. He just didn't pit again, unless he's already made a pit stop. I don't know. I think he might have made a pit stop.
Oh wow.
With the 8. 31 looks like he just got out of the pits up top. And they're catching a second pack of cars right there at the 88 and the 11.
Right. Well, I know that I'm sitting here watching CD's in car. He's running 19th right now. Oh, I'm sorry, 14th.
Oop. There's an accident right there. The 11 went to the pits, hit the 3. The 3 missed pit road, it looks like. So he's going to have to make another lap around to get into the pits. Another mistake for him. The 40 car was in the pits while we were watching the 3. Got some cars coming out of the pits right there. 43 is making his pit stop now. He barely makes it in.
Yep, 3 actually. That's going to hurt the 3 big time.
That will. The 88 car is making a move on the 62. Looks like.
We're going to ride along with the 3 just to see if he actually goes into the pits.
He spins
The
it
3
out.
spins.
Oh my goodness, he's having a rough stage 1 right there.
Yikes. I'm going to stay off that car for a while.
Got a nice little
That's my-
car. So
Well,
go
that's
ahead.
my car, so I have to worry about that car a little bit.
Oh yeah, I bet. Being a car owner, having to worry about your car on the track, that's never fun.
It's not even a car owner, it's my car.
Like your car in general, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Still got to worry about it. It's never fun.
Oh.
Nice little.
But the good thing is I've already got 3 wins on the season, so I'm not really concerned. As long as he finishes in the top 10, 11, somewhere in there, we're all right.
That's good right there. This little 4-car pack going with the 1 of Jade Burr, the 442 of Tony Camerata, the 00 of Keith Ayers, and the 21
Of Kyle
Right.
Petrie.
of Kyle Petrie. Any relation to Andy Petrie there?
It could be.
Never know.
I can't tell you.
Is that a little kept secret right there?
It might be. Yeah. We do have some NASCAR people that watch us. I mean, I'm not sure if you follow our truck series, but we have Kyle Busch Motorsports mechanic that races with us.
I did not know that, but I have been paying attention to it. So
Yeah, he drives the Ford truck. He actually works on the 50. He was on the Ford truck for 2 years, and now he's working on the 51.
okay,
But we put him in the Ford truck, and he got a top 10 today. And
That's
I'm very,
good.
very proud of everything that he did. I mean, busted his butt.
oh I bet.
Had a loose car. Almost the whole race.
Whew. His fingers must be getting a workout right there.
I see that. So we have 24 of 27 right now. ZD Derby is running 5th.
Okay.
So that is your top four right there. The 1, the 42, the 00, and the 21.
Car went around on the backstretch at 62. Hit the wall, looks like. No caution. Gets it gathered back up.
This is a pretty good race, though. I mean, honestly. I mean, no cautions.
Yeah. Only one single car incidents if there has been a wreck. There hasn't been too many multi-car incidents.
Right.
The lap cars getting lapped by the number 1 right there. The 43 is going a lap down. 47 has already gone a lap down, it looks like. I'm sure that the 3rd and 4th place car in that pack are not going to want to stay behind 1st and 2nd place cars for too long. They want them stage points in that stage win.
Don't get me wrong, I wish I was out there racing right now.
Sometimes, there's been times where I've wished I was out there racing on the track, but sometimes it's better to even watch it from the booth.
Right, I don't mind watching it from the booth, but there is sometimes that you sit there and you're like, man, I want to be out there. Like Talladega, Daytona, road courses, they're my bread and butter.
Right.
And I just couldn't find anybody to come up in the booth, and I didn't want to stick you up here by yourself, so that's why I said, you know, I'll put somebody in my car and I'll come up with you.
Yeah. Thank you for being up here in the booth.
Oh, I appreciate it.
It's,
so this is the final lap, I believe.
Okay.
The stage 1, and we'll find out. Oh, final lap right here.
1 lap to go.
Final lap of stage 1. This has been some pretty good racing, honestly.
That it has.
Looks like Stranded's trying to stay on the, which is Cal Norton. Oh, he dips off. He's not even gonna try.
That's a stand-up move, not getting in the way of the leaders' battle for the stage win right there. Looks like the 21 makes a move outside the 00. Nobody goes with him. He's not going to really lose any spots because the 2 cars.
142 00 40. Sorry, 142 00.
21, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's 21.
And then after that, I have no idea.
Fifth is Pro CD Derby Boy. 7th is Toyota. Then you have Jardy. Then you have Pro Oiler and Pro Freed.
Okay.
And I'm not kidding when I say this. We have a shiat load of pro drivers. I'm not even kidding. Like we went from having like 4. It was me, Dylan, AJ, and another person, and literally like the whole lobby is pro.
And growing very quickly. That's a good thing.
So who's over there watching your stream right now?
I have no idea who's watching my stream, but I do have 1 comment on the stream. Looks like he's rooting for the 42 of Tony Camerata. So we got
nice.
A Tony Camerata fan in the house right now.
All right, so we've got Awesome Hawk in here. It says, "Yo, what's up? Oh shoot, Cup at Dega. This should be fun. I'm saying the 9 of Dash. He won the truck race tonight. I want to see him go 2 for 2."
Okay. Yeah, looks like the number 11 is leading the field on the restart with the 3 outside of him.
Is the 3 in second, though? That's the question.
I would say he is. And still in second. Who knows, though? Already shuffling around, trying to get into their lines with the guys they want to work with.
Well, we will find out here in a second.
Ooh, trying to make it 3 wide right there. 42 of Tony Camerata. Contact a little deeper in the field. 8 cars down in the apron. He's hoping to get it back up there. And he does. 21 just got shuffled to the back.
Yes, the 3 is on the lead lap. After all that trouble, he kept it on the lead lap. That's exciting.
That is.
Ooh, they're bumping. They're bumping.
They're dicing them back and forth. Ooh. A couple cars touching the apron there. The 4 car on the apron gets it gathered.
So I will say this real quick while we have a second. The 11 has won 2 races, I believe. Hold on, I will actually give you guys a rundown real quick. So far, the 21 of Derek, which he does no longer race with us, he won Daytona. Paddock, who no longer races with us, he won. And then you have Seth, who won Texas. Adam, who won Indy. Then you have me, who won Richmond Auto Club and Canadian Tire.
Okay.
So will we have a repeat winner? Being in the 11? Oh, big wreck. Pro Cal, 31 wreck.
Looks like caution did come out there. Field slows up. The 8 car right there. The 18. Looks like he was a little further back. Not 100% sure, but caution did come out. So that'll help them out. Not lose the draft. You know, maybe make some adjustments to their car. Make it a little better. Making the way up through the field, though, has been that number 9 of Dash. I heard his name mentioned in one of the when you just said about some of that comment on the stream about him being the pick to win the race.
Right.
Looks like he's got a fast race car. After the pit stops, the 11 is still in the lead, the 62 is second, the 37 third, and the 9 fourth. The 3 fifth. Green flag is out. Looks like a pretty clean restart. The 40 is able to get behind the double zero.
The 8 just lagged out.
Oh, great. He's been having some issues. I know. Recently. Some internet connection issues, and hopefully he was able to get them fixed, but it looks like he was not able to get it fixed.
Here comes Pepsi on the outside.
Ooh, the 9 car jumps. Ooh, I thought the 9 car was going outside of the 62, but nope, they're able to stay. 3 cars up there. The 40 car is trying to get up to them, along with the 51. 4 car just skimmed the wall out there in turns 3 and 4. But that inside line, they got the numbers, and they're strong out there.
Guys, if you could please comment on our page or on our YouTube, let us know who's here, please.
Same for me. If whoever's watching, if you've already commented, I got you already on there. But thank you for watching. Appreciate the support.
Absolutely. I just subscribed to you.
Thank you very much.
Yep. 3's in second, pushing the 11.
And that first pack is, they're tight together.
Yeah.
They got the numbers, and they're looking to keep it going. 62 moves down to the bottom. Looks like right behind the number 1. Stage 1 winner Jay Burr.
Wonder if they will start pushing up and trying to get that outside line rolling.
I think they will. Double zero on the apron. He's able to keep it going straight, but he's going to lose a lot of spots. Let's go straight to the back. That was a stand-up move for him to stay on the apron and let them all get it going, get it gathered back up before he came back up the track. Got one long single car pack with 3 cars up on the outside. The 3 car got shuffled out. 42's in second. The 1 is in third, right behind the 11. And those cars work together at stage 1, so they know that they can trust each other. That's for sure. riding along with a 3 car. Looks like he's back in 7th place. He was just up there in
Yes,
second.
sir.
Got shuffled back. So they've been able to actually keep it somewhat towards the front. Right behind the 37 of Jardy. Both of them having strong runs today. He's got the 18 car right behind him. And 47 behind him. I believe all cars run the lead lap. Not 100% sure on that.
I believe so. They're on lap 10 of 24 in stage 2.
Okay, so they will still all have to make one pit stop in this
Sir.
stage. 42 car peeking up to the top. And he's not going to go anywhere with that run. He's going to the back. 21 car also went to the back. 42 gets in behind the 88 car. Oop, 21 car on the wall after contact with the 6. Hits the 18 car. They're able to keep it straight, but he's going to lose the pack right there. That hit. 37 car getting shuffled out of the pack by the number 3.
No caution.
No caution? Alright. Contact with the 37 and the 31. They're able to keep it going straight. 37's able to get in behind the 00 and in front of the 40. 3 car up to the top lane. He gets shuffled out by the 47.
Right.
Wow.
3's going backwards again.
18 cars going up the draft with the 3. Ooh, 00 gets some contact with somebody with the 31. 47 loses some spots. 3's in the wall. Man, they're beating and banging right here. They're acting like it's the last lap.
Yeah, they're getting a little aggressive here.
They're getting a little antsy. You want to lead that pack. They want to be where that number 11's at. It's the safest spot.
Alright, so we usually do this in the truck race, so I'm going to ask you, who pick an underdog and pick a favorite driver?
Underdog. Underdog. I'm gonna go with the 21. He ran up front in stage 1. He's has not had the greatest luck in stage 2, but he's got a fast car, that's for sure. I look for him to be up there at the end of the race. And then for my favorite, I'm gonna go with the 1. He's running, I think, 2nd place right now. He's running 2nd behind the 11. He won stage 1. Led a lot of laps. He's got a fast car. Look for him to be able to stay up there as well.
Alright, my underdog, I'm going to go with CD Derby Boy.
Okay.
In the 88. And for my favorite, I'm going to go to 62.
That's a good pick. He's had a strong car as well. And that car just looks nice anyways. The pink on it, it stands out.
As of right now, I'm getting radio chatter that the 1 car does not have to pit.
That's pretty interesting. 62 car goes down.
According to him, he can make it. They're pitting.
88, 47, 37, and the 9 all pit with the 62. That's a interesting strategy, and the 51 pitted with them as well, but he's a little further behind them. It's interesting. Ooh. Little pit road glitch there.
The 62 just got caught speeding.
62 speeding. That's going to hurt his chances in this stage. Man. It looks like the 88's going to lead him out with the 9.
While I've got you here, let me ask you this. What do you think of the paint schemes that are floating around that Hendrick Motorsports may be running for Jimmy Johnson?
I think they should do it.
I think they should too. Especially since I worked at Lowe's back in the day. Oh, big wreck! 43 wrecks, 20 or 48, 21. Oh, is that going to be a caution?
No caution? Looks like, wow. Is there a caution out? No caution. Another wreck, 47, 62. They were tangled up. So 51, the 21 keeps it going right there.
No caution.
No caution.
Wow.
The 6 is all by himself now. He's on the pit road, actually. But no, back to the Jimmy Johnson paint schemes. I think they should, because they did something for Jeff. They didn't do exactly what they're doing, like what was being talked for Jimmy. Because I know they all ran the yellow numbers for Jeff.
Right.
I mean, But if they do something for Jimmy like that, that's a very nice tribute to a legend in the sport. That's for sure.
Right. I really hope they do, honestly. I worked at Lowe's, so I was there when Jimmy won 4 out of his 5. So it was cool to be there. See the history that happened.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see it.
I think
And if it does happen, I know Pro Bones and Airs Incorporated are actually looking at possibly going to Ford next year, coming out of our Chevys and going to Ford. But I told them if this ends up happening with these paint schemes for Hendrick, I've already had a conversation with the owner of the 24 car, and he had actually said that if that happens, he would like to go to the 9, and I am going to go to the 24.
Okay.
So I'd be back in the 24 and see if I can win a second championship in that 24 car.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Alright, so your top 4 are the 1, the 00, the 18, and the 40 of KO.
KO hasn't been talked about a lot in this race. It looks like he's been running mid-pack.
Ooh, 00's out of gas.
Going into the pits right now.
So now your top 3 is the 1, the 18, and the 40.
And the 40 looks like he's catching back up to him. It looked like he was out of the draft for a little bit. Right there.
I think that's the underdog of the race in general.
That could be the underdog of the race in general. He doesn't have a lot of plate racing experience, but he's
right there with him.
That, and he's catching on very quickly. He's learned a lot.
He's we've took him under our wing over at Pro Bones Air Incorporated and just worked with him and tried to help him get faster.
That's a good thing right there.
Right now it's paying off. I mean, I'm impressed.
He's been very impressive this race, that is for sure. He's been showing a lot of patience. And he's going into the pits right now. He might have been caught speeding right there.
7 laps to go.
Came in a little hot. It will be interesting though to see if these guys can actually make it on fuel. That's a long fuel run right there to go to this stage.
Well, it looks like Jade might be by himself if that 18 car pits, and if that happens, those guys that are running 3-4 in a pack might actually catch him.
They might still catch him even with that 2-car pack. I mean, that's not a lot of draft, but it only looks like they're coming to us. 5 laps to go, I believe, this time by. He should be in a pretty comfortable position.
19 and 24.
Looks like he's letting the 1 car looks like he was letting the 18 go by there. I'm just trying to save some fuel. Never know with these drivers sometimes.
Right. Got 4 viewers right now. Like I said, guys, give us a comment, like, let us know you're out there. Got 4 viewers right now. How many you got over on your side?
I got 1 viewer. Looks like it's the same one. He's been watching us the entire time. He's been able to watch a heck of a battle.
We've had three people consistent. Right now that is the leader, the 1, and then you got the 18, followed by, I want to say it's this pack right.
Contact 47 in the wall. Got a little bump from the 62. Nothing too major.
Right here's your battle for 4th and 5th, which I believe is the 31 and the 3. 4 laps to go. There's three cars, and they're starting to catch the one and the 18 right now.
That 3-car pack has been they've been staying a little more tighter together, a little more consistent.
Right, and they're
in
actually
their
catching
lines.
them.
So they have a chance at this stage win. Can't count them out. Especially with how tight 2 cars in front could be on fuel.
Right, and the 2 teammates of the 31 and the 3 are working together to try to get up there.
We got a Hendrick car in the 48 in front, pushing them. 48.
3 laps to go. They're coming to 3 laps, I should say.
3 to go. Oh yeah, they've caught them big time over the last lap. Right along with the 48 car, holding it down on the bottom, nice and steady. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, I kind of backed it up so I could see the 1 and the 18 with those guys to see if maybe they were actually catching them, and I believe they are catching them.
Oh yeah.
That could be an epic finish between the 1, the 18, the 48, the 31, and the 3.
That it could. Coming to 2 laps to go. As much as they're catching them, they might be able to get them at the right time. Photo finish.
3 laps to go. We're coming to 2 laps to go. Oh, and something happened to the 3 car. He lost the draft.
That he did. It sounds like he's out of fuel. Riding along with the 3 car, that doesn't sound like that car's going anywhere.
Yeah, I think he ran out of gas.
So does that worry the other cars? Because if he's running out of fuel, what about these other ones? Especially the 1 car leading the pack.
My question is what happened? If he doesn't make it back to the pits, is that race over?
It could be. Looks like the 48's going outside the 1. The 37 car is a lap car in the middle. Got
Keep
3
an eye on
wide.
that 3 car if you can.
Doing that right now.
That's the end.
That's the end?
Yeah, that's the end. I'm gonna go back to the 3 to see if he's still coasting. It may pick him up and put him in the pits.
There he is. He's in the middle of the backstretch. He might be a lap down.
Yep, it picked him up.
That's good. Now the real question is, did he go a lap down? Is he still on the lead lap?
Says he's on the lead lap.
Well, that's a lucky break for him, because if it was another lap or 2, he was at least 1 lap down, possibly 2.
Right. That could have been bad. All right, so your top 2 or top 10 in stage 2 were Jade, Euler, Joshua, Jaguar, Sticky, Pro King Goose, Static, Pro Ripper, Pro CD, Pro Dash, Pro Airs.
Some unfamiliar names up there in that top 10 after stage 2.
Second place, being that it was Euler. That 31 car. I've been working with him at Talladega because he was struggling. That was the plan. Was him and I were going to stick together, and that was go up to the front. We were staying up there.
That would have been a good plan right there.
Right now he's got the 24 pushing him like to that. Oh, big rack.
Looks like they're able to keep it straight. The 18 car didn't get a good restart at all. That outside lane fell back quickly.
3 got involved in that. I think 3 lost the draft. Yep.
40
and the 3 are back there. Yikes.
The 1 car is leading the field around the 31 second, the 24 and third, 43 and fourth. The 43 just shuffled the 24. He was up in the wall. 88's in fifth. Oh, and the 43 just now shuffled out by the 9. 42 following them along. The 37 going to the outside to follow the 43. Now back to the bottom. One big single car pack, and then a couple cars outside. One car outside, still the 43. He's going all the way to the back.
We are on going on lap 60 of 94.
Okay. It's been a very clean race so far. 42 car up into the outside with the 47, it looks like, with the 6 car behind them outside.
If you're watching right now, please give us a comment, guys.
And if you're watching my stream, go and comment and subscribe and like the video on the Pro Premium Online Racing League. They are the ones that are putting this this race on. I'm just showing it on for my viewers to give them something to watch over the weekend without very many sports events going on. So
Christian says that the one is going to come home a winner.
And he may very well be right. That one car has been up at the front of the field a long time. He's looked very strong.
Right, but here is the knuckle buster. He's got the 88 and a 31, whose team cars. They could go right by that one car.
That they could. Looks like a couple cars moving to the outside lane. The 62, the 42, the 9, 24. Oh, the 42 jumps back down in line. Back in about 7th or 8th place. 62 is going back with them.
I'm actually really impressed with how this race has actually went.
I would have expected a few more lead changes. Up 00 pushed down below. Gathers it up. I figured more lead changes would have happened. But, I mean, for what we've seen, it's been a very clean race.
Right. I think. Ooh, the one gets moved up by the 31. 31's got the freaking lead. One down the back stretch.
To the bottom,
down the front
lead,
stretch.
the 88 right behind them.
Tri-oval. They moved Jade out of the way. 31's got the lead.
42 is going up there with his teammate right now, it looks like. They're going to go all the way to the back.
88 moves to 31.
88 to the lead to 37.
31 going back to the back.
And then 37 got moved up. 62 down below the apron.
Yeah.
One car on the wall, the 48, 42. They're able to get it gathered up. 62 on the apron still. He's going to lose a lot of time. Oh, back up on the track. 18 barely misses him, the 47 as well. Wow, a lot of action right there. Look who's in third, that 4 car. He hasn't been talked about a lot. He's been in the back, but he's up there at the front right now.
Good job, Chase. Welcome to the Cup Series. This isn't usually broadcasted. I'm usually on the track, but we got a high demand today, and they wanted us to broadcast, so here we are. We got CD Derby Boy in the lead, followed by the 4 and the 31. 31's right behind the 4, pushing him.
Got the 1 car back up in 4th. Gets shuffled out,
Yep.
and look, he's already back up at the front. Usually the good plate racers will be able to find themselves up at the front even with the situations that they get put in.
Yes, sir. There's been times that I've went clear back to 21st and in 4 laps came back and got the lead again. It's possible. Anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
The 4 is Josh, Uncle Sticky.
He's
never won in pro. So we've got 88 of CD who's never won in pro. We've got the 4 who's never won in pro. We've got the 31 who's never won in pro. And we've got the 1 who's never won a NASCAR pro race.
A lot of guys going for their first wins, and it could be a very interesting battle.
My bad. He won the Truck Series race. He has not won a Cup race.
Okay. Looking for his Pro Cup Series win. Whoop, 31 car up to the outside, getting shuffled out.
Yep, 1 moved him up.
Maybe that could have been a little payback for earlier.
Possible. Kind of a sloppy move, if you ask me, though.
I can understand that with that being your teammate. Looks like the 47 is gonna.
Has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying it's a sloppy move. You shouldn't be making moves like that.
I would agree with you on that. 47 and 37 looked outside, trying to pass him. Those teammates are trying to hook up. 37 outside of the 9. 47 up there with him. The 18 trying to help them as well.
No, he's not, Chase. He's actually on the road right now. He might be sleeping, to be honest.
Must be his final pit stop of the race.
51, the 40, and the 3 are all working together right now.
4 car up to the outside lane. The 1 car is passing him. 9 car up top to follow him. He falls back in line. 4 car is now getting shuffled back to 5th or 6th. With 1 car coming out of the pits right there. Looks like it's the 51, yeah. Following along in the second pack that we got going right now, we got the 24 car, the 42 of Tony, the 00 of Keith, and the 48 back there. The 18 car lost the draft, the lead pack. 42 goes inside of the 24. 00 is following him.
Right now we got the 88, the 1, and the 11, and the 31, 21. There's your top 5, and they're nose to tail.
Got the 9 car looking outside the 21. Looks like the 37 following him. He falls back in line. He's going to allow the 4 car. Oh, the 9 gets back down in front of the 21, or in the front of the 37 behind the 21. I thought for sure he was going to the back.
Right. We're on lap 68 and 94 right now.
How many pit stops do you think these guys are going to need for this stage?
Maybe 2 or 3, depending on the cautions. I'm sure if we get a caution, everything's gonna break loose.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm just waiting for it.
Everybody wants to be able to win at Talladega. 1 car of Jay Berg gets shuffled to the outside. The 88's going up there to try to help give him some draft to get back in line, but he's going to lose that second place spot.
26 laps to go. That 31 car is back up front again.
He is.
Oh, he got
now
shuffled out.
He got loose, it looked like. The 11 caught him off guard. The 11's on the apron. He's falling back. Could he be out of fuel? No, I don't think so.
I think he just got shuffled. Here comes the 21.
I think so too, yeah. The 1 car got shuffled out, but he's back to 5th. 31 got shuffled back to the end of the pack. Looks like he's in 8th or 7th now. 11 car coming to pit road behind them.
They're on 70 of 94. Awesome.
That first pack is staying nice single file right now. Looks like the 47 may be losing a little bit of the draft. Maybe not. Nope.
Oh my God, they're talking about tea and crumpets over here because KO got lapped by Jade.
Talking about tea and crumpets.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's the conversations these guys there are having.
Yeah, I'm listening to the team chat, so this is entertaining.
I wish I had that ability to go listen to their team chat. The 9 car is moving outside the 4 with the 1 car to help them. Trying to get that outside lane moving. They just can't get it to go. 47's going up there to help them. I'm surprised at how much this outside lane has not been able to move in this race.
That's because nobody wants to go up there. Everybody wants to stay on that freaking yellow line, and that annoys the crap out of me. I'm one of those people that love to go up on the outside and roll, because that outside line is faster than that bottom.
It is, and especially if you get the right people up there. That's the only way I'll go out there, is if I got the right people with me. But I mean,
I'll make the daring move and tell everybody that's on my team, hey, if you're with me, go up. We're gonna try something. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That is the best way to sometimes be able to do it.
I've won a race coming down the backstretch. Jump out and freaking four or five cars come with me, and we watch the inside line just happen numerous times.
Nice.
I won this race last year. The last 2 years I won this race, and both times I was on the outside.
Really?
Yeah. I can make that outside line work.
If you
especially
can get
being on the wheel.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to hold that line more steadier than a guy with the controller.
Right. But it's always a fun experience when you go up there and you watch everybody just start choking back off that inside line, because they're like, "Oh, we got this," and all of a sudden you take half that line out. You go out, like right now. Look at this: 21, 47. Everybody's going up high.
37, the 9. Oh, and they moved the contact between the 9 and the 31. They're able to keep it straight. 21 getting shuffled out. The 37 is going to get down in the third. The 1 car is inside the 31, pushing the 37.
I don't know how a wreck did not happen there.
I'm still figuring out how they haven't wrecked yet. They had 3 cars. They had 3 cars in the wall. Still keeping it straight. That 9 car is in jeopardy of losing the draft to the 47, but he'll get it back right there.
27 laps left. Or 20 laps left, sorry.
20 laps left, they still got a pit.
Yep.
This is going to be a tight window for them. 37 going outside the 4, nobody goes with him. I'm surprised that you got that big of a run, take it, go with the guy. That's my opinion.
Going in next lap, not this time, next time.
37 almost in the wall.
The 1 is going in pit road, as you can tell, next time by.
Oh, a couple cars around. Who was that? I missed that. 3 is down pit road. There's a car in the wall. 21 car. That's the 3rd wreck for him right there.
2.
The 21 car.
Oh, that stinks.
You got wrecked coming onto pit road. 51 coming into the pits right now. .24 of Pro Goose is in the pits right now. The 88 car still leading the field. The 4 and the 1 behind them. So they're coming down to the pits right now. 88 car getting a little squirrely. Able to keep it straight. Ooh, 1 car barely avoids a wreck right there. 47 also goes with him. 18 car hits the wall coming into the pit road. The 42 car is also pitting. It's like 6, 7 cars went down pit road right there.
Four tires and fuel is what I'm hearing.
Now, should they be able to make it on fuel, or do they still got to pit one more time?
I think they'll be fine.
Okay. And the 4 car is leaving pit, so is the 88. 43 car is coming down pit road. There's the 9 leaving his pits, the 47 leaving his pits, and the 1 is also leaving, and the 42.
One just came out in front of the 4, the 9, and the 88. He was 4th in that back.
88 car and the 9 side by side leaving the pits. Someone's got to give room there, boys. There you go, they get it sorted out. And then you got the 42 and the 47 behind them. This 4-car group. The 9 car goes up to the outside. The 1 car of Jade Bird. Nobody goes with him. This 88 is CD Derby. Goes inside or behind the 1 car.
This is a wild race.
This is.
00's in the lead right now. He's in pit road.
And they're all probably getting past right now. There's the 48 and the 00. Oh, they're tied together. Ooh, 4 car in the wall.
Oh, full Rex.
There was an incident between the 00 and the 48. If caution doesn't come out, I will be very, very surprised. Oh, 37 car in the wall. He gets into it with the 47 and the 42. 2 separate wrecks.
1 car just got into it. 37 wrecked.
No caution. Wow.
No caution.
42 car's all by himself. 47 car got wrecked with that was his drafting partner right there. This is playing out perfectly into some of these guys' hands. I still can't believe there wasn't a caution. Nice 3-car pack at the front of the field. I believe those 3 are your leaders right now in this race. Could be wrong.
The top 5's all pro drivers.
Okay. Pro's having a very good outing so far in this race. Top 5 drivers are pro.
This is a crazy this is going to be a crazy finish. I mean, if a caution comes out, it's definitely going to be a crazy finish. If a caution does come out, if a caution does not come out, then it's going to be just these 3.
I think it could still be a very crazy finish, really, even with just the 3 drivers. Because I mean, they all want to win this race badly. They all want their first Cup Series win for pro. So
14 laps to go.
we believe that these guys are good on fuel. I don't know exactly what the fuel run is for this race.
I'm actually looking. I'm keeping an eye on that screen. So DFE changes it.
With the 9 and the 88 are in a good position right now, being in the draft behind the 1 car. They're able to save a little bit.
Right.
The fuel to make sure that they have that extra, little bit of extra at the end.
I think they're good on fuel, but I'm gonna have to sit down and wait and see what his onboard shows.
Do we have the name of this channel so I could potentially go over there?
Yeah, it's Pro Premium Racing Online.
For CD's point of view?
Oh, CDs, I have no idea. He sent it to me earlier, and I've had it. I had it clicked.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is. I think it's Pro CD Derby Boy. If I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure.
Looks like I got it right here. I subscribe to him right now, give him that. Be able to watch it as well. He doesn't have any screens up on his for fuel or anything. Oh, I heard someone yell, "Come on, fuel." I don't know what that means if they're yelling, "Come on, fuel."
Tony's talking about not pitting and getting a blown tire to cause a caution.
Oh, great. That wouldn't be a good idea for this. This has been a very good race, and we don't need something like that to mirror, put a bad image on this race.
Right. Hey, can you turn that down a little bit?
Yeah.
It's coming across my stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I have a hard time hearing some stuff, so I gotta turn it up a little louder.
I turned mine way down just so so nobody could hear it. Down to 10 laps to go with those three in the lead.
Put a big gap over second, or third, or fourth and fifth. Excuse me.
I'm showing everybody that there still is cars out here.
I think the next pack is in turns 1 and 2.
Right.
They got a big gap.
Yeah, big lead. I'm really shocked there has been only stage cautions all race.
Yeah.
Truck race went really well.
Watching the second pack on the draft, they got the 42 car leading that, 00. His third car in line. Looks like he's making a move to the outside of the 11 and the 42. 11 falls back.
62's out of gas.
62's out of gas? Oh, that's not good for him.
62 ran out of fuel right at the start-finish line. Yeah, there he is. They just passed him.
I just saw that. 11 car going to the pits right now. Like he couldn't make it on fuel.
I don't think he's going to make it around.
He's probably not. I mean, he's sitting up at the top. He needs to get down to the bottom as quickly as possible.
Right.
Oh god, car coming to the... Oh, 43 car just ran right into the back of him. 62 is sitting up at the wall, and the 43 car just ran right into the back of him.
Caution's out.
Is out.
Caution is out.
That was... Ugh. I didn't like that. I was watching that 62 car. He was up against the wall, and the 43 car just never even tried to move, looked like.
Ripper wasn't paying attention and didn't realize that. Ripper wasn't paying attention, didn't realize that he was out of fuel, and just plowed him. I guess they're talking to Mike, and Mike's saying that he was stuck on the outside. He couldn't get down on the apron, which doesn't make sense. All you have to do is drive down there.
Yeah, there was a couple of... He had a couple of seconds to go down there, but I mean, as soon as...
Wow.
Yeah.
This is gonna be wild now.
This is gonna be, yeah, very wild.
So your top 5 are Jade, CD, Dash, Keith, and 21.
And I don't think they pitted, but I'm not sure. And they were able to get the 88 car back down in line with the 1 and the 9, just like they were before the caution came out. Got a car in the apron in the grass. That looked like the 37 of Jardy. 18 car down below. 24 car in the wall. Comes back down the track. Maybe another car involved in there. Looks like they're able to get it all gathered back up.
91 of 94.
Let's see, is anybody going to pass that one car? This looks so strong. 43 car, 18 car down in the apron. Able to gather it up. That one car is leaving a lot of bottom open.
I know, that's what I'm watching. I'm like, you guys to be careful.
Oh yeah.
3 laps to go.
Oh, 9 cars
21,
shuffled
yep.
out.
Yep.
Ooh. 9 and the 21.
Oh, the 31's back up front.
31's back up front. He's going up top. 9 cars able to gather back up. It looks like he's able to get it back in line. 3 car in the wall. 43 car. 4 car in the wall.
That's going to be a caution.
That's got to be a caution. Caution is out.
Caution is out.
Nobody's pitting here. If anybody pits, you're crazy.
Dash for Cash is pitting.
Looks like Dash is pitting.
So we have Jade, CD, Euler, Keith, Jaguar, Static, Toyota, Dash, Sticky, and Gar, which is Gary.
Got 4 pro drivers in the top 5, and then another one back in 8th.
I'm really proud of Euler.
Yeah, as from what you've told me, him being a little bit more of a rookie at the plate tracks, he's shown a lot of
He's
veteran,
a rookie in general.
moves.
He just joined last week or 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Yeah. Then yeah, he is very, very green.
He's up there putting his hat in the ring with the big boys.
See if the 1 and the 88 are able to get back down in line with each other. This late into the race, I don't think. Okay, they do. 2 laps to go. The green-white checkered finish here at Talladega. It's gonna be very, very wild. Got the 00 behind them. 31 car in the 18. 21 in the 4 leading the outside lane.
Everybody's swishing and swagging.
Yeah, they're all trying to get going, get with their drafting partners, try to get that final push to the win. Got the 1 car still leading the field. 31, the 18 making a little contact, gathering it up. Turns 3 and 4.
4's in the wall.
4 in the wall. 42 car getting shuffled back a little bit. Alright. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 47 car. 48 car. Big wreck.
Big wreck. That's the end. That could be the end of the race right there.
Car flipping. Caution is out. Caution is out.
That is it.
The 1 car is your winner. His first Cup Series win. For Pro, 88 car in second. 00 in third. 31 fourth. And 18 fifth. Whew. That was a pretty good race, if I may say. Some good 3-wide action. First time winner. Do we want to get the winner, the top 3, into the chat for some post-race interviews?
Preferably no.
Preferably
but
no?
I will.
Alright, you want me to invite them or do you got it? I'll invite them. If you want to go to bed, I mean, I can conduct them for you. Okay. I think he was 4th. Gotta invite him in. I get that. Alright. Jade, CD, then Keith, Ayers, and then the 31. Boiler.
Okay, I said him.
Okay. I'm getting them invited right now. Alright, I'll pull up. This one. Alright.
Alright. Does everybody have their voice to be able to be heard?
As long as you're off the blue screen, it'll be alright.
I can't hear Bobby.
Oh, now you should be able to hear me.
No,
Yeah.
I said, can everybody be heard in the stream?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you're off the blue screen.
I'm in the race.
Alright,
We
so
are.
then-
Alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring this up. 31.
Yeah.
You're a rookie.
Mhm.
You hung in there with the heavy hitters. I want to know how.
I know. Man, I was riding with Ayers. We were kind of talking back and forth with each other, really hoping to come off of 1 and 2 there on that last lap and see if we could give Jade a run. He had probably the best car, but I had passed him earlier in the race, and I figured with Ayers I would just push him to a win and hang in there, but we didn't get that chance. Just sticking to bumpers and trying to avoid mayhem.
Yeah, we had total of 3 cautions the whole race.
Yeah. There was a lot of bumping and moving, but it was a fun race for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through that. We heard some stuff that I didn't like to hear about.
Yeah, there were a
people-
couple in there that were.
I heard some things about people causing cautions and
really?
trying to blow tires and all that, and then somebody runs out of gas and somebody freaking rear ends somebody. It should have never even been a battle. It should have been the 3 cars. So I have to review that and see who's going to get a penalty out of that, because that was kind of ridiculous.
Yep. On the bright side, it made for some good racing at the end, I guess, if nothing else.
It did. It made for an more exciting
Good TV.
finish.
For sure.
It made for a shit show the last couple laps.
Yeah, everybody was trying to get down low real quick, and then it is what it is, but it was a fun race. Sweating.
All right, Keith, go ahead and tell us about your race.
I was just hoping to get out of here with a good finish, and I did. I top 5 stage 1, I top 10 stage 2, and I just tried to be conservative, and I tried to go for it in the end. Unfortunately, that caution came out, but we'll just take a top 5 and we'll head on to the next race.
All right, who finished second?
CD Derby Boy. Tell us about your race.
I was just riding around for stage 1, and then stage 2 we had a little bit of an issue, and I caught up on a couple things. And then stage 3 I led for a while, and then pit stops happened and pit crew lost it. I dropped to second and just couldn't. I dropped to third, got back to second, I just couldn't get back around Jade. Jade's so hard to pass at play tracks, I just couldn't get around him.
Your winner, Jade Burr. Tell us how your race was.
Well, it was just... I'm a firm believer in karma. I am. And, if a few weeks ago there was an incident in Indy where I gave the win away because I put someone in the wall, I wasn't winning my first race like that. And tonight, everything worked the way it was supposed to. Won stage 1, won stage 2, won the race, completely pointed out the way I wanted to be at Talladega. It was great to get back into the swing of how I normally run, especially tonight with third place earlier tonight. I'm, I had a lot of good people help me along the way. Dash for Cash, CD, Keith, they were all following me there at the end, and it sucks for Dash. I made a bad call with CD. I told CD to come down because I thought it was clear, and it worked Dash out, and I feel bad about that. But other than that, it was just an awesome day. That final pit stop, I told everyone that was in that front pack was listening to me, and I said, guys, we're going in this lap. Better not wreck anybody going in, or I'm gonna be mad. But you know, I passed CD going on the outside, and going into the pit road, and it was all sunshine and rainbows from there. I do want to say I do have something to say to Euler. I didn't mean to push you up like I did. It was just you chopped it, I got low, and then I was trying to corral it, and it just pushed you up, so that's my fault.
Oh, that was the lowest. No, man, that was the lowest bump I had all day. You're good.
Alright, so other than that, it was a fantastic drive for that one Camaro of Fatal, and I'm happy that I brought Fatal over to Pro, and hopefully we get to keep working together in the future.
Yeah, good win. Wish I could have been out there. It's kind of annoying that I had to be up here, but it is what it is.
Yeah, good job, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Congratulations to the top 4. Put on a very good show for all the fans and all the people that were watching the stream tonight and that will watch the streams on prior dates. Thank you again for putting on a great show. Again, congratulations, Jade, on your win. Congratulations, Euler, on your top 5, finishing 4th, and I think your third week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Woo!
It was exciting.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Are you off the air now, BPC?
I am now.